Windows 10 Ghost Spectre Superlight SE is the operating system we'll be reviewing today. It's a modified Windows build that's considered one of the best custom operating systems in the English-speaking community. We'll take a look at the installation process, system performance, and whether it's worth installing on a low-end PC. The first thing we see is the classic and unique Ghost Spectre boot menu, where we can restart the system, access several utility applications for diagnostics and testing, open a Windows File Explorer, and finally, launch the installation of Ghost Spectre Windows 10 Superlight 26. Have you ever installed Ghost Spectre before, or are you thinking about giving it a try after watching this video? Let me know in the comments section below. The first installation screen allows us to choose which version of Windows 10 Ghost Spectre we want to install: the compact version, with or without Defender, the Superlight version, with or without Defender, and the Superlight SE version, which is similar to the standard Superlight edition, but includes the Start All Back Start menu, also available with or without Defender. All these versions are based on Windows 10 Pro, and the same options are also available for Windows 10 Home. For this video, I will choose my usual option, Ghost Spectre Superlight SE, without Windows Defender, based on Windows 10 Pro. The file copying process begins, followed by the installation of Windows 10 Ghost Spectre Superlight SE 26. Then we see the Ghost Spectre project logo while the system completes its final setup and prepares for the first boot.
This is the desktop of Windows 10 Ghost Spectre Superlight SE 2026. Shortcuts to This PC, Recycle Bin, CPU-Z, and the Ghost Toolbox utility, which we'll explore later to see how it works. The Start menu uses the classic style provided by Start All Back. If we type the WinVer command, we can see that this version is based on Windows 10 22H2. Regarding performance, the system is running approximately 29 background processes. CPU usage stays between 2% and 3%, and memory consumption is around 1.4 gigabytes out of 4 gigabytes of available RAM. If we check the properties of the C drive, the operating system occupies only 8.19 gigabytes of storage. Opening the control panel and viewing the installed applications, 7-zip, CPU-Z, Microsoft Visual C++ Paint, Remote Desktop Connection, Snipping Tool, and Start All Back. If we check Windows features, we find .NET Framework 3.5 and 4.8, multimedia features, PDF printing, document printing services, remote differential compression support, SMB Direct, and folder clients. By right-clicking on the desktop, we gain access to several useful tools, including Power Plan Shortcut, a shortcut to Task Manager, a RAM cleaning utility, God Mode or Administrator Mode shortcuts, quick access to Google and Cloudflare DNS settings, and a temporary file cleanup utility that works very well. If we open Ghost Toolbox, we'll find numerous options that can be enabled or disabled. For example, Option 4 is used to activate the operating system. Option 10 installs the Microsoft Store, and Option 51 installs web browsers. In my case, I choose option number 3 to install Mozilla Firefox. After installing Firefox, let's test web browsing performance on Windows 10 Ghost Spectre Superlight SE 2026. We open YouTube, and as you can see, it loads extremely fast. Next, we visit the Pexels website, which also loads correctly. Finally, we open the Pixabay website, and it performs equally well. Next, we head into the system settings. The first thing we notice is the familiar message reminding us to activate the operating system for everything to function correctly. If we check the Installed Applications section, we see the same software listed in the control panel, meaning there's virtually no bloatware included. Keep in mind that this particular version does not include Windows Defender. If you want Defender, you should select that option during installation. If we visit Windows Update, we can resume updates if desired. However, as I always mention, updating modified or lightweight Windows builds is generally not recommended, since future updates may remove the custom optimizations implemented by the developer to provide the best possible user experience. Overall, Windows 10 Ghost Spectre Superlight SE 2026 is another excellent release from the Ghost Spectre team. Ghost Spectre Windows 11 Superlight SE is the operating system we're checking out today. This is a customized and heavily deep-loaded version of Windows created by the Ghost Spectre team, a project that has been around for years and has become one of the most popular Windows modding projects available. This build is designed for virtually any type of user, whether you're browsing the web, working, gaming, or simply looking for a faster and lighter Windows experience. Based on Windows 11 25H2, this release was updated on May 22, 2026, making it one of the newest Ghost Spectre builds available. In this video, we're going to cover everything: installation, performance, resource usage, included applications, and much more. So if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Installation. When launching the installer, you'll immediately notice Ghost Spectre's custom installation interface. Here you'll find several useful options: a restart button, a section for installing additional software before setup, a file explorer shortcut to access drives and partitions, and the option to choose between the modern Windows setup experience or the classic installer. Personally, I prefer the classic Windows installation method, so that's what I'll be using today. The first screen lets us select the installation language, which is set to English United States by default. Next, we reach the Edition selection screen, something that's become standard in Ghost Spectre releases. Available options include Windows 11 Pro Compact without Windows Defender, Windows 11 Pro Compact with Windows Defender, Windows 11 Pro Superlight without Defender, Windows 11 Pro Superlight with Defender. For this review, I'll be installing Windows 11 Pro Superlight SE, the standard version without Windows Defender. After accepting the license agreement, choosing a custom installation, and selecting the target drive, Windows begins copying files and installing Ghost Spectre Windows 11 Superlight SE. Once installation is complete, the system automatically creates an administrator account with full privileges. After a brief Ghost Spectre setup screen, you'll be prompted to restart the PC so all customizations can be applied. After rebooting, we're greeted by the Ghost Spectre desktop. As usual, the desktop includes this PC, Recycle Bin, CPU-Z, and Ghost Toolbox, and right in the center, the iconic Ghost Spectre logo. Since we're using the SE edition, we also get the classic Start menu powered by Start All Back. Running the winver command confirms that this build is based on Windows 11 25H2 build 26200.8457, one of Microsoft's latest Windows 11 builds. Performance. Now let's take a look at idle performance. Opening Task Manager, we can see the system is running with only 11 background processes, which is incredibly lightweight. Resource usage looks excellent, CPU usage fluctuates between 2 and 4%, and RAM usage sits at approximately 1.3 gigabytes. Keep in mind that this test is being performed on a very low-end machine, featuring a dual-core, dual-thread processor and just 4 gigabytes of RAM. Storage footprint. Looking at the Windows Explorer, everything retains the standard Windows 11 appearance. The ISO image itself weighs 5.57 gigabytes, comes fully in English, and is completely compatible with tools like Rufus for creating bootable USB drives. Checking the properties of the system drive reveals that Windows occupies only 8.18 gigabytes of disk space, which is very impressive for a Windows 11 installation.
Inside Programs and Features, we find only a few pre-installed applications: 7-zip, CPU-Z, Remote Desktop Connection, Start All Back. No unnecessary software, no bloatware. The system also includes several enabled Windows features, such as Net Framework 3.5 and 4.8, multimedia features, Microsoft Print to PDF, print services, Remote Differential Compression API, and SMB Direct. Opening the Settings app, the first thing you'll notice is a message indicating that Windows activation is required for full functionality. Looking at installed applications, we see the exact same software listed in Control Panel and absolutely no bloatware. Under Privacy and Security, Windows Defender is absent because we installed the Defender-free SE edition. Meanwhile, Windows Update appears to be paused until the year 2077. However, manually checking for updates confirms that Windows Update works normally, meaning you'll still be able to update the operating system without issues. Ghost Mode. Right-clicking on the desktop reveals the custom Ghost Mode menu. Here you'll find Power Options, Game Turbo, Task Manager Shortcut, Memory Cleaner, God Mode, Internet Connection Testing Tools, and a one-click temporary file cleanup. Everything works exactly as intended.
Now let's open Ghost Toolbox, one of Ghost Spectre's most useful features. After a few seconds, the toolbox loads and displays detailed information about the system and hardware. From here, users can enable, disable, install, or uninstall various Windows components simply by entering the corresponding option number. For example, Option 4 provides system activation tools. To demonstrate how the toolbox works, let's install the Microsoft Store. Despite being based on Windows 11 Pro, this build does not include Microsoft Store by default. Searching for Store in the Start menu confirms it's missing. To install it, simply enter Option 10 in Ghost Toolbox. Wait while the required dependencies are downloaded and installed. Select Option 1 for Microsoft Store and Xbox Console Companion. After installation completes, searching again shows that Microsoft Store is now available and launches without any issues. Installing a web browser. Another interesting thing about this build is that it ships without a web browser. Not even Microsoft Edge is included. To install a browser, we enter Option 51 inside Ghost Toolbox. This opens a huge list of browsers including Google Chrome, Brave, Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Edge, Vivaldi, and Opera. For this test, I'll install Mozilla Firefox by selecting Option 3. A few moments later, Firefox is fully installed and ready to use.
Let's see how web browsing performs. Opening websites like Pexels, Pixabay, Audionautics, everything loads extremely fast and feels very responsive. Browsing performance on Ghost Spectre Windows 11 Superlight SE is excellent. With Ghost Toolbox running and 3 Firefox tabs open, let's check Task Manager again. The system is now running roughly 12 background processes. Resource uses shows CPU usage around 17%, RAM usage around 3 GB out of 4. Considering the hardware used for testing, these results are quite impressive. So, that's Ghost Spectre Windows 11 Pro Superlight SE, May 26, 2026 edition. A lightweight, highly optimized Windows 11 build that delivers excellent performance, low resource consumption, and plenty of customization options.
Here's a side-by-side comparison of both operating systems to help you decide which one is the best fit for your hardware.
The real question is, would you install Ghost Spectre Windows 11 Superlight SE 2026 on your PC? Let me know down in the comments. And if you'd like to see more videos about custom Windows operating systems, check out the video currently on your screen, and I'll see you there.